Hi, we're the Smothers brothers, and because of us, Glen Campbell got his first big break on television.
That's right. He replaced us when we were disposed of.
Well, I got my summer replacement show in 1968. People from the network said, Glenn, your show is going to be on forever.
Then, in July of 1971, we replaced the Glen Campbell show with our own summer replacement show.
He didn't replace us. He just filled in for 3 years while they found someone else to replace him.
Oh, I remember exactly. It was the summer of 1969. Or was it 1972?
It couldn't have been 1972. That was the year, it was the year we bought the dog, and that was a 1971 Chihuahua.
And who did he replace?
Nobody replaces anybody, Tommy. Who could possibly replace us?
Our 1969 St. Bernard.
Well, then when did we have the baby?
Don't blame me, blame Glen Campbell.
Oh, now I remember. It was the summer of 1971, right before my summer replacement show went off the air, and I was replaced by a new show that I later replaced in mid-season with my summer replacement show. And that's true.
Which brings us to a very important conclusion. Who cares?
Now everybody's talking at me. I can hear the words they're saying, only the echoes of my mind. People stop and staring. I can't see their faces, only the shadows of their eyes. Now I'm a-going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm banking over the northeast wind and sailing on a summer breeze. Skipping over the ocean like a stone. Now I'm a-going where the sun keeps shining on the pouring rain. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm banging over the northeast wind and sailing on the summer breeze. Skipping over the ocean like a stone. Well, everybody's talking at me. Can't hear a word they're saying, only the echoes of my mind. But I don't want to leave my love behind. No, I don't want to leave my love behind. No, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave my love behind. 'Cause everybody's talking at me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chevrolet presents the very first Glen Campbell television special, starring Burt Reynolds, the Smothers brothers, and Sonny and Cher.
Thank you. Hi, and welcome to the very first Glen Campbell television special ever. Now, to verify the truth of that statement, I checked the Guinness Book of Records. There's never been a Glen Campbell anywhere in the world that had his own television special before. Right? Of course, there was a Jim Campbell listed in the book. He was the world champion flagpole sitter. 83 days. Of course, when he died, they didn't bury him. They just lowered him to half-mast. No, but I'm really enjoying doing this special because, well, it's not like a weekly show, you know, where you're in and out, rush, rush, rush. Doing a special gives you time just to sit back and think about some of the major problems in the world. Like why I don't have my own show anymore. No, but there's a lot of reasons why I'm enjoying doing this special. And ladies and gentlemen, here are two of them. The great Sonny and Cher.
And show and you need some love and care, and nothing, oh no, that is going right. Oh baby, close your eyes and think of me. I'm gonna brighten up, oh, even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Yes, I will be. See you again. Oh, baby, don't you know about winter, spring, summer, or fall? All you gotta do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You got a friend. A wandering minstrel, I, a thing of shreds and patches, ballad songs and snatches, and dreamy lullaby. My catalogue is long through every passion ranging, and to your humor changing, I'll tune myself a song. I'll tune myself myself a song.
straight part. My brother does the straight part, then I do the funny part. That was his part.
No, that doesn't work. I've told you 100 times, we have to have smooth transitions. You can't stand up here and say, hey, my brother did the straight part, and I'm going to do the funny part, because that doesn't go. It's not professional.
Yeah, but you did the straight. You just took your turn, and it was very straight, and it was, by the way, very good.
Thank you. I thank you very much for the compliment, but it has nothing to do with...
You sing like a bird.
I'm missing... Go ahead.
Dickie, you're very good. You did your turn, now it's my turn.
Go ahead.
This is the funny part. There was this guy walking down the street, and he came up to an Eskimo, and he says, do you read lips? And the Eskimo said, yep. The guy said, read this. You should see this Eskimo. Okay, it's your turn to do your part.
Absolutely disgusting. Not only do you have no finesse and sophistication, you, my brother, have no class. C-L-A-S-S, class. None of it. Not you. Ever. I apologize to my brother. I would like to go on. And first of all, that was, of course...
take that back.
I'm not going to take anything back. No. That was, of course...
You said I had no class. Take it back.
Never. Well, why do you want me to take it back?
You're my brother. Take it back.
Tommy, what I spoke was the truth. I spoke the truth, and I'll never take back the truth.
Never?
Not in a million years. As I was saying, that song that I was attempting to sing...
A million years?
...was, of course, a Gilbert and Sullivan tune.
That's
very
a long
very old
time
tune.
not to take something back.
Anyway, that song that I, of course, was trying to sing is a Gilbert... You repeat that. Repeat it out loud. Let the people hear what you just asked me. My brother asked me something disgusting, vile, dishonest, and I want him to repeat it so you'll hear it. Go ahead.
Wasn't that important?
Now. I said it was no messing around. I said repeat it. I mean it right now. You say it. I'm not kidding either. Look at him in the eye and say it.
Always just in passing. I just mentioned would he take it back?
For?
Mm-hmm.
Out loud.
I asked him if he'd take it back if I gave him $5.
You said $10.
Well, as long as you're not going to take it back, I thought I'd say $5.
See? Now, you don't have to take my word for it. You heard it. My brother asked me to accept a bribe. I don't want to hear that subject anymore. Do you understand?
Okay.
You promise?
I promise. I swear on my brother's life.
Okay. Can we go on with the show now?
Yeah.
You'd like to go on with the show? You promised to be good.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go on with the show, even though I'd like to.
Well, what?
Because I want to work with Cher. I've always wanted to work with Cher, and I didn't get to work with anybody. I didn't get to work with anybody.
Tommy, you can't work with Cher. It's impossible for you to work with Cher.
I want to work with Cher!
First of all, I'll give you 3 reasons. Number 3, she has a partner.
Number three, she has a partner.
You didn't hear the other 2. You're not too quick, are you? Her partner is Sonny, her husband, and he doesn't like you. Besides, number 2, she only works with men with mustaches. So if anybody works with Cher, it's going to be me.
Did you make all that up?
It's the truth.
I'll give you $20 if you'll let me work.
I thought we weren't going to bring that subject up again, Tommy.
$20 and I'll get to work with her.
No.
Well, then it's Glen's show.
Okay, that's a great idea. We'll call in Glen Campbell. It's his special. We're guests, and we'll call in Glen. Glen, got a great idea for you.
How you doing, fellas?
Hi, how are you? Really, I'm really having a good time. It's so great to work with you again, you know?
Hey, thank you.
And I hate to do this. I hate to spoil the mood of the show.
Yeah.
But my brother, listen to this. My brother asked me to ask you something silly and asinine, you know, like he...
Just ask him straight!
You asked the question.
Are we
Yeah, you can ask me, sure.
Promise you won't laugh?
Oh, we've been friends, Tommy. Why wouldn't I?
Okay, what I wanted to know is, I like to work with Cher.
With Cher? With Sonny and Cher?
It's the funniest thing I've heard in my life. I gave him 3 reasons why you couldn't work with Cher.
Well, Well, he's not even Italian. He has no mustache. His hair is too short.
He can't sing. He's awkward. He's klutzy.
Give you $20.
$20. Oh, you're kidding, Tommy.
$30.
Oh, no way.
I'm American. $40.
No!
That's enough. I got to stop this.
No.
Tommy, now let me tell you something. It's proven the point. You've met a man with honor and integrity, and he will not sell his soul for a paltry few pennies.
That's right.
Right.
Sonny gave me $50 to keep you away from her.
I got a lot of critics here. Was it a little too hip for you, was it, Glenn?
No, you kind of surprised me, Burt. You know, that's the side of you I never seen. In fact, there ain't too many sides of you that people hadn't seen.
You know, your humor ranks right up there with Eddie Fisher's. Who was that fella over there that never says anything?
It's Carl Jackson. He's probably the best banjo player in the world, Burt. Carl, Burt.
Hi,
Glad to meet you, Burt.
And since you've seen your movie Deliverance, I mean, he's been a tremendous fan of yours.
Banjo playing was fantastic.
Well, the guitar playing wasn't too bad, Carl, you know.
You know, that was my favorite part of the picture.
Mine, too.
That was the opening scene in the movie. And, as you remember, these four upper middle-class guys from Atlanta had decided to go on a canoe trip, which turned into a little more than that. And we arrived at this gas station, I guess you could call it that. It was an old, broken-down shack. And this old man came out with a funny hat on, and we all jumped out of the car. And we were trying to communicate with him. We were trying to get some information from him and talk to him. And he was suspicious and resentful of the fact that we were from the big city.
I noticed that he just sat there and looked at you.
Yeah, and he wasn't an actor. And, none of the people in that scene were actors except the four principal guys.
That's wild.
And I was reminded of the Olympics. I saw the Olympics that same week, and something happened in the Olympics that would remind me of the scene. The Russian and American were racing in a 100-yard dash, and when they got down on their marks to get ready to race, they looked at each other, you know, like, you know, let's get it on. And I kind of had the feeling that they wanted to say something to each other, except, you know, they couldn't speak. One didn't speak Russian or one didn't speak English. And the race was on and the Russian won, and when the race was over, they kept the camera on the Russian, and he ran back and embraced the American. And I really wanted just to stop the film. I mean, it was a fantastic emotional moment. And then they looked at each other, and they didn't have anything to say to each other because they couldn't say anything, and they just shook hands, and then they walked away from each other. And in a way, that's what that scene was about, because we had no way of talking to this old man or anybody around there. And suddenly, on the porch, we looked up on the porch, and there was a young boy sitting in this, you know, those old southern swings that they have on the porches. And there was a shadow across his face, and he had strange little eyes that were just like slits. And he had a banjo in his hands. That's right. And it was almost like he was reaching out to us, like he was trying to communicate with us, and at the same time challenge us a little bit.
Right.
And he played a little melody, a little... Oh, yeah. And one of the guys ran back to the car and grabbed his Martin guitar out of the back seat of the car and came back and answered him back. And he was trying to make the kid smile, and he was trying to get some kind of a reaction from him. And it was sort of a Mexican standoff. I mean, they were just kind of going back and forth and back and forth. And I thought this was going to go on forever, and then all of a sudden, like when the Russian and the American embraced each other, the boy smiled. And that made us all smile.
Right.
And then they got it out.
As Burt told us, the movie Delivered was about 4 guys who go away on a weekend together to a strange place in search of adventure. They risk their lives and they take all kinds of chances, but actually that's nothing new. Because I know a lot of guys who do that every year when they go away on business conventions. Well, his plane takes off at 5 o'clock and his Gucci's are all packed with the shirts he got for Christmas and some new threads on his back. He's been locked inside the house a year and he's about to lose his mind. But no more, no more, no more. It's convention time.
So long, darling. I'll see you soon. I know you heard this before, but this is my last convention. Oh, I hate New York City. I hate that town. Don't worry, I won't be lonely. I can always go over to the Christian Science reading room. It's open until 8 o'clock. What's that? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's where I got mugged last year. You let me call the doctor. Well, I gotta get going, darling. I got everything. Got my sales charts and my financial reports, my Snoopy pajamas. Bye-bye, baby. I'll see you soon.
Pretty soon he'll be with Fred and Bill and Tom and Muck and Rock. And they're gonna drink the city dry and then tear New York up. Cause they did it all last year when they drank up all the wine. And once more, yeah, once more, it's convention time.
Tanya Moskowitz. Right here. Oh, well, that's 58721. Tanya? Tanya? This here's Tiger. The one with the Snoopy pajamas. Oh, Tanya's out of town? Well, what you doing tonight, darling? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Moskowitz.
Excuse me, I turned on the air conditioning and got you some extra hangers for the bottles. Sir, anything else I can get for you?
Yeah. No, I think I'll be fine, actually.
Or anything else I can get for you? You know what I mean? Anything you need? Anything else extra?
Why don't you get yourself some eye drops?
That's not what I meant, sir. I meant if there's anything I can get for you, I'd be glad to get for you.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. I mean, you're on a convention, sir. You're thousands of miles away from an old lady. You know? I go down and bring you up something, if you know what I mean? You know, I go down and bring you up,
Oh! A girl!
You're under arrest, Vice Squad. You're disgusting. You really are disgusting. You give people bad names.
He's a Pan-American manufacturing person. Haiku. And he's wealthy. Cause a Pan-American manufacturing person. Haiku. Well, he should be.
It was nice of you to come over. Actually, I didn't think you'd get here so fast. I mean, with all the conventions in town. You must be awful busy. Just a hopping and a skipping and a jumping from one place to another. I'm with the Simcoe group myself. Well, actually, I'm the vice president. You need any help in there? I mean, I don't mind getting wet. It's okay, your shower sticks. You don't know any lady plumbers, do you?
Well, he runs into his buddies, and it doesn't take him far to spot a mini-skirted cocktail waitress standing by the bar. And his friends all say, go get her, put it hard, he's just a boy. And she smiles the sweet come Heather, and he folds up like a toy.
It's gonna be it, buddy. This is the spot.
Are you sure?
Am I sure? Uh-huh. I've been in town 5 days. I ain't spent a night alone yet.
Yeah?
Last night my room was practically steaming.
Yeah, I troubled my shower, too.
What'd you say your name was, buddy?
Buddy.
Oh, I can't remember that. Well, this place is supposed to be gangbusters for chicks.
Well, I don't know. The fellas told me to ask a cab driver if we want to find a place, you know, where there's girls dying to go out.
Yeah, I tried that. The wise guy took me to a woman's house of detention.
How was it?
Not bad, actually. Hey. There's a couple over there.
Yeah,
They're really out of
let's do it.
sight. Wait. Let the old tiger handle it. I guess y'all are having a good time, huh? I'm here for the convention myself, me and my buddy over there. Actually, I'm with the Simcoe division. I'm the vice president. You with anybody?
Yeah, the vice squad. Boy, you're really, really stupid. You fall for it every time, don't you? Come on, buddy.
I guess the drink would be out of the question.
He's the middle manufacturing person. My good. And he's wealthy. Cause the middle manufacturing person. My good. Well, he should be. Now, old Benny King will do anything if given half a chance. Here he comes down the hotel hall in just his underpants. And a real swell guy from Birmingham is Thomas M. McGrew. Last year he took the fire extinguisher straight up every room. Wonderful mind, brilliant man. He manufactures computer parts down in Birmingham. Now if that's not enough to blow your mind, there's always Tommy Mugger. He's the killer with the ladies. Takes goes off when he's drunk. He's the American manufacturing person. Tiger. Well, he's rung the gong in Central Park, and it's time to turn it in. He's pretty tired of New York City, and New York's tired of him. So he reaches past the bottles on the nightstand for the phone and says, hotel operator, hotel operator, hotel operator, bring me home. Of the mid-American manufacturing person. Cause he's lonely. Yes, the mid-American manufacturing person. He wants to talk to the little girl he loves only.
Hello, honey? Yeah, I know it's late, but... See, I'm kind of lonely. See, my name's Fred Davison. You don't know me, but... And I'm with market research. Actually, I'm the vice president. I got your name off the subway wall.
He's the mid-American manufacturing person. He's the mid-American manufacturing person. Lord, and he's wealthy.
Want to see something great? Meet the 74 Malibu Classic. It's the really something new Chevelle model by Chevrolet. It looks classic and feels nice. The full foam seats are firm and terrifically comfortable. And look, really luxurious fabric.
We're all playing in the same band. There's enough guitars for you and me. Stand beside your brother and take his hand. Seems the times are changing finally. We're all playing in the same band. Sing a song together and you'll see. Let them know forever just where you stand. People must be learning finally. We're all playing in the same band. We're all playing in the same band. We're all playing in the same band. Him, her, you and me, them and those, he and she and we, and we. Day by day, day by day. Oh, dear Lord, three things I pray. See thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, and follow thee more nearly. Day by day, by day by day. Day by day, day by day, day by day. Oh, day by day. Oh, dear Lord, three things I pray. See thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, follow thee more nearly. Day by day, by day by day, by day by day by day. My sweet Lord. Day by day, my sweet Lord. Day by day, my sweet Lord. Day by day, I really want to see you more clearly. I really want to be with you more dearly. I really want to see you, Lord, but it takes so long, my Lord. Oh, my Lord, my sweet Lord. Oh, my Lord, my sweet Lord. Oh, my Lord, I really want to see you. I really want to see you, Lord.
Put your hand in the hand of the man who stilled the water.
My sweet Lord.
Put your hand in the hand of the man who calmed the sea.
I really want to see you, Lord.
Take a look at yourself and you can look at others differently.
Put your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Put your hand in the hand of the man who stilled the water. Yeah. Put your hand in the hand of the man who calmed the sea. Take a look at yourself and you can look at others differently. Put your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. It's a long, long road from which there is no return. So while we're on our way, babe, why not shake? And the load, don't weigh me down at all. He ain't heavy, no, no. He's my brother. He He's my
Five August night and the leaves hanging down and the grass underground smelling sweet. Move up the road to the outside of town and the sound of that good gospel beat.
sits a ragged tent where there ain't no trees, and that gospel group keeps a telling you and me that it's love, brother, love, say brother, love, traveling salvation show. Pack up the babies and grab the old lady, 'cause everyone knows, and everyone knows it's brother love show.
Tell us one more time, brother.
I'm gonna tell you one, so pay attention. You start out soft and low, like a small earthquake, and when he lets go, half the valley shakes. 'Cause it's love, brother, love, say brother, love, traveling salvation show. Hallelujah! Pack up the babies and grab the old lady, 'cause everyone knows, and everyone knows it's brother love show. Hallelujah! 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 We're all singing the same man. There's enough guitar for you and me. Stand beside your brother and take his hand. Seems the times are changing finally. Well, the funny it seems is how everyone knows him now. Suddenly they have found someone who's been around. Back to the fold they come, seeking his wisdom from afar. I knew Jesus before he was a superstar. Well, you know that I'm a believer in all that he's ever been. Stories I've read of him, things that were said of him, songs that they glorify. I used to play on my guitar. Yes, I did. I knew Jesus before he was a superstar. Lord, I've known his goodness and mercy for all my days. I've seen his blessings around me in every way. In times of trouble when I had no hope in you, who brought the sunlight, that one light that I knew. Well, I knew he was always there, answering every prayer. Fame will not change him much, he won't be out of touch. Great as he is today, big people stay the way they are. Yes, they do. I knew Jesus before he was a superstar. Lord, I've known his goodness and mercy for all my days. I've seen his blessings around me in every way. In times of trouble when I had no hope in you, who brought the sunlight, that one light that I knew.
joy you gave, the love we made, fulfill my life. Today I'm alone, without you near. There's no life here, I can't go on, 'cause you're all that I'm thinking of. And I just can't forget the way we love. Happy times were yours and mine. Now misery is all I see. Don't let it be, oh darling, please. Bring back my yesterday. Bring back the love you took away. Bring back my yesterday. Bring back the love you took away. Now I'd give the world and all I own for just one moment that we have known. It's strange how you've changed, yet I've remained in love with you. I still feel the same. So bring back my yesterday. Bring back the love you took away. Bring back my yesterday. Bring back the love you took away. Bring back my yesterday. Bring back all the love you took away. You took away.
Brought to you by Chevrolet. Chevrolet invites you to see another exciting show. The introduction of all the 74 Chevrolets at your Chevy dealers. Thursday, September 20th.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Lord, I once was lost, oh, but now I'm found. I was blind, Lord, but now I see.
You know, I remember when I was a kid growing up in Arkansas, about once a month, Daddy would throw all the kids in a wagon and take us to one of the country churches around the area. Go to the all-day singing and dinner on the ground. This was one of the very first songs I ever remember singing as a kid. I want to thank you for joining me tonight, and I also want to thank my guests, Burt Reynolds, the Smothers Brothers, and fantastic Sonny and Cher. Hope you'll join us again when Chevrolet presents the very second Glen Campbell special. Good night, y'all, and God bless you.
Steve Lawrence.
And I'm Edie Gourmet, inviting you to Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas for a one-hour musical variety special called Steve and Edie on Stage.
Lucille Ball and Sergio Mendez in Brazil 77 will be there when the show opens.
Next on NBC.